My name is Rhapsody and welcome to Game Dev Tycoon, the video game that allows you to create a horrible failing company in the modern age of game development. We're going to be doing this today, and why do I say we? Well, because I've got a friend along for the ride. Introduce yourself, Peak.
Hi, I'm Peak.
That's Peak. Alright, so now that you've heard his voice, he's just going to be quiet for the rest of the episode as I make all of the decisions.
I'm being paid by the hour. By the word, actually. So.
You're being paid by the word.
Yeah.
You might as get in as many words as you possibly can then.
Damn it! Fuck that up. No, you're paying me.
You're
right?
being paid per second that you don't speak.
Oh yeah, that's a great idea.
Don't speak. Know just what you're thinking.
Thank you, Gwen Stefani.
Welcome to Game Dev Tycoon. In this business simulation, you've been transported back in time to the start of your very own game development company, right at the beginning of the PC revolution. In the next 35 years, you can build your dream company, create best-selling games, gain fans, and become a leader of the market. So, oh god, there's more. Before you can start your adventure, you have to give your upcoming company a name. This is actually probably a really good time to introduce this element. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be using a website called videogamena.me, so video game name, which is a random generator for video game names. And we are going to be trying to create games that fit the profile of what we randomly generate. For instance, I'm going to hit the generator button and we get the Occult Kitchen Arena.
That is already a great games company name.
Yep, I'm down. I am down.
I'm down for that. No, I'm just imagining the logo now.
Kitchen Arena.
It's like a frying pan over like an open flame and there's just a knife on top of it and it makes like a cool sound when it comes up.
It's a horror for the world that you're a digital media artist.
I like it.
You're gonna make that as a logo?
Yeah.
That's horrible.
No, but like, it's funky.
It's funky fresh.
Yeah.
Which is also gonna be our character.
With a PH.
Sorry, both of them. Funky.
Frunky.
Frunky?
No, keep Frunky.
No, its name is Frunky now.
Frunky.
Frunky is going to be a female. Excuse me? Oh, what? Okay.
No, that's right.
Never mind.
Yeah, that's right.
Frunky is going to be a
Asian female.
Asian female, okay. Nondescript race. It could just be a white person with a tan. With a sweater vest.
Oh, I love Frunky.
I love Frunky too.
Can Frunky be my daughter?
Frunky is your daughter. Achievement unlocked. Support her. Support a young startup and buy a game. Yeah, that's right. We purchased this legally.
I'm so proud of my sister. Daughter. Fuck. I don't even know what she is. But I'm proud that she's starting her own company.
She's you. Also, you might be able to see that there is a DeLorean under
That's
this.
definitely not me.
That's for our time traveling. Okay, so we're going to develop a new game here. Development. Tutorial. Before development, you have to decide what kind of game you want to create and also give your game a name. You can also select which graphic technology your game should be using. Your options are initially limited, but once you have a bit of experience, you'll be able to unlock new options. Alright, what's our first game? My First Harvest Lord.
Aww, that's adorable.
Yeah, it's a game for demons to give to their children. My First Harvest Lord.
No, see, what I'm thinking is, it's like Harvest Moon, right? Except instead of playing like a small-time farmer, you play the feudal lord of a small village, and you are a cruel tyrant.
Alright, I'm gonna have to confess something. I've never played Harvest Moon.
What? It's great! You like have a little farm, you like marry villagers, it's super cute, you have a dog.
So it's like...
You grow fucking wheat.
So it's like Fable, but...
Yeah, but
not fun.
No, it's so fun. Like, there's none
it
of that.
sounds like Fable, but not fun.
There's none of that
Alright,
combat bullshit.
Peak. What topic is it? Sports, detective, horror, which it obviously is, or racing?
It's racing.
It's horror, obviously. Pick genre. It's gotta be like a horror action. My First Harvest Lord.
It's a simulation. It's a
No.
sim.
No. We need to make this a good game.
It is a good game.
Horror No. Tell me one horror simulation game on the entire market. In the entire history of ever. Game.
Life is a game.
Wow, I'm so sorry to hear you say that. The only life game that exists is Jumanji. Okay, it's gonna be a horror action on the PC. Do you want to put it on the
G64?
It's when you're actually like way more rich. So you don't have to fly like a G6 anymore. You can fly like a G64.
That is like 58 more Gs.
That is, yeah. It's 58 more Gs. I was just calculating it just in case. Jeez.
I'm surprised I got that right.
Yeah, no, it's 58 Gs. Well done. But that's supposed to be mimicking the Commodore 64.
Oh,
So we
Commodore 64.
We're going to be developing on the PC, relatively obviously. Next, okay, so this has got to be 2D graphics. You can't make a horror text-based game.
I mean, you can. It's the
Yeah, you
80s?
can. All right, we're doing
Is
it.
it the 80s?
This is the beginning. It is year one, is what I'm seeing up here. That horrible comedy film by Michael Cera that came out in 2009.
Oh, he's doing stuff now, isn't he?
Oh, I hope not.
It's my other
Start
child.
development. I'm gonna go with 2D graphics. It has to be. All right, she's coding my first Harvest Lord. She has already introduced one bug and one technology. Game development runs through 3 stages. At the beginning of each stage, you get to decide what areas of the game you want to focus on. Picking the right focus for your game greatly increases the points you generate. Think about what areas are important for your game and decrease the focus on areas you think are less important. If you want a brief description of different areas, please refer to the help menu. Fuck that, I don't want to read more than I have to. So, a horror action game is going to need no stories and quests. A horror action game is going to need a lot of engine, a lot of gameplay. Do you agree?
Yeah, I completely agree. I mean, I don't agree with this for my vision of my first Harvest Lord, but already in this company, I'm being shafted.
I'll fucking shaft you if you keep talking to me.
My opinions.
Tutorial. Game development has now started.
Good one, tutorial.
Yeah, this is actually a person named Tutorial that is speaking to us. While developing your game, you may generate game points, which you can see bubbling up. Game points are divided into design points and technology points. The more points you generate, the better a game will be. From time to time, there will also be bug points that are generated. These points are less likely once you gain experience. Bugs should be fixed before the game is released and increase development time and cost. Of course, what we know about the modern games industry is that the bugs don't need to be fixed.
They're features.
They're features, exactly. For a horror action game, dialogue, not important. Artificial intelligence, level design is pretty important, but artificial intelligence is the best. Do you agree?
Again, I agree for a horror action game, but
This is a horror action game. Don't fucking talk to me about your dreams of a horror simulator.
I'm just gonna be salty about my first Harvest Lord for like years to come.
No one has ever made a horror simulator ever. During development, you can also select additional features for your games. Right now, you can only pick basic sounds, but your options will increase quickly. Selecting additional features makes the game generally better, but also increases its cost. God, I am glad that I'm getting over the flu. You will also see the graphic type you selected when you defined the game. This is just to remind you of your choice. You cannot change the type of graphics mid-game. Well, yes,
I mean,
you
you
can,
could,
but you shouldn't. Okay, so yeah, we'll add basic sounds in. Sound in a horror action game is going to be pretty important.
Pretty important.
Graphic, just graphic, not graphics.
Just graphic.
Just graphic.
There's one graphic.
No, it's a very graphic game. You could think it's a horror action game. Of course, it's going to be very graphic. World design's probably not that important.
Is video game gore like okay in the far off year of 1?
Far off year of 1. I think they'd most likely just beat you over the head with a club
No,
for
but, like,
suggesting the idea of a computer.
If this game comes out, right, are we gonna have like a bunch of like suburban mums campaigning to have it boycotted?
To have it boycotted?
Yeah. Because that
What
would
do
be
you
great for
fucking
marketing.
think? You think we're developing Manhunt here? What are you fucking talking
No,
about?
because it's gonna be a violent game. It's called My First Harvest Lord.
It's not going to be a violent game.
So violent.
What are you talking
There's
about?
all one
the
of graphic.
main character in our game is going to be called Rabbit Bunnysley.
Aww.
Yeah.
Aw.
It's going to be really cute. Tutorial. The development of your first game is now complete. You can press the finish button to publish your game, but you should only do that once you fix the majority of bugs. Releasing a game without fixing bugs can severely affect your rating, so you should only ever consider that if you need the cash and you can't afford to wait. Does that mean every games development company, well, all of the AAA development companies, modern day, need the cash and can't afford to wait because they all release their games with too many fucking bugs?
Because they want that sweet, sweet money now, because they don't have enough money.
That sweet, sweet nectar. All right, come on, come on, come on, get an extra point? No, all right, we're just gonna release that. Tutorial, the development of your game has now finished. While developing games, you gain experience and improve your skills. When development is completed, you will be presented with a summary of the experience gained. So, we could change the name. Do we want to change the name of My First Harvest Lord?
No.
No, we can't.
It's happened.
It's already over. Submit yourself to the first Harvest Lord. Graphic is so increase.
Very graphic. Oh, Frankie!
Frankie also got 100 XP. Alright, we're gonna release this game. Good judgment. Create a game with a good topic genre combination. If we released a horror fucking simulator, you know what it would say? It would come up with an achievement that says, fuck you.
It would have said, like, alright judgment at least.
It would not have said
It would say
alright
alright judgment. If that's not an achievement, then...
It would have said, go hang yourself. Tutorial. Your game is now complete and will be handed off to publishing. You will see the reviews and sales coming in for the game soon. Now, I'm going to immediately generate a game report on that one, so we can learn what we did well and what we did poorly. The reviews for our first newly released game.
That was fast.
Yeah. Oh, people are ravenous. It was also,
Ravenous.
it was 1 week.
Was the internet even released in year one?
Of course it was. Of course it was. How do you think all those cavemen communicated?
With a series of dial-up telephones?
Yes, yeah. Alexander Graham Bell was born in year 0.
Yeah.
The first reviews for our newly released game, My First Harvest Lord, came in. Alright, come on. It's a 6, it shows potential, says Star Games.
See, to me, I just thought that
6.
was the...
Horror and
Okay,
action is a
you're
great
right.
combination, informed gamer. See, they're even informed. 7, nice experience,
Nice.
thanks. I got 100 for Frankie. And 7, good game by all games.
Good game.
Good game.
All games had a council and convened together and said, good game.
Good game, yeah. That's actually not an excerpt from their review. That is their entire review. They
game.
published it.
Oh no,
Good
these
game.
are the entire... These are all of the reviews.
No, this one is an excerpt. All of the stuff around it says absolutely horrible, complete trash. I can't believe they named it this. It's absolutely stupid. They needed to focus on graphic more. Horror and action is a great combination. However, the development company is stupid and is led by an idiot. Blah 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 blah.
Good thing you're the face.
Wow.
You're the public
Are you
face.
calling me a nondescript as to whether I am Asian or not? Tanned white man.
Well, no, because
White woman.
Frankie can't be the face of the company because she is both a woman and Asian, and this is year 1, so...
It's true. They're not progressive enough.
No, you're a white male.
I am a very white.
You should be the face of...
I'm
fuck,
very white and I'm very male.
Occult Kitchen Arena?
Yes, Occult Kitchen Arena.
I don't even know the name.
Congratulations. Tutorial. After publishing a game, you can invest a little bit of time to analyze your creation and generate a game report. Game reports are a great way to gain research points as well as valuable insights into what works and what doesn't work when developing a game. By the way, if you're getting frustrated with the tutorial, so am I, but it's going to be over relatively soon.
Tutorial is so needy.
It is.
Stop calling us.
To generate a game report, close this message and blah 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 blah. I already did it. Occult Kitchen Arena, a newcomer in the game industry, has released their first game, My First Harvest Lord. The game received favorable reviews with such a good start. Okay, good. It's not the game's fault, it's my fault for
Such good
reading
start
it
and
incorrectly.
okay graphic.
Such good start, okay graphic, ah sure, game fans, quick. Oh, we're selling like fucking 2.8.
Damn, Frankie.
2.8k. And we got 9 fans. We made it into the charts at... Never mind. Now that your game is on sale, you receive the income from the game every week. You can see how well your game is doing by looking at the sales graph at the top right of the screen. It was so successful that we now have 9 fans!
Aw, that'll keep us cool in the summer.
I hate so much. Our post-release analysis is ready. Graphics seems to be very important for this type of game. Platform genre match, PC action is good, and horror action is a great combination, obviously. Game reports are a great way to gain more research points and new insights. Blah, 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 blah. Cool. Excellent. So, let's research something. Research is important to unlock new options and make better games. You should try to save enough research points to be able to create your game engine. This will greatly improve your games. Hint, try to develop games with different topic and genre combinations for a slight research boost. I like it. Well, we can't do our own game engine yet.
So let's go with a new topic.
Let's go with a new topic. Sure. Do we want movies, virtual pet, hospital, or life? Considering that we are based in year 1.
Virtual Pet! Tamagotchis were like the shit in the 90s, right?
Well, yeah, but we've only got PCs.
Hospital? What is a hospital game?
Theme Hospital!
Ah,
Hospital Simulator.
The theme hospital, where you get
No,
sent to the
theme Hospital is actually a game.
theme hospital.
Don't make fun of theme. Yeah, it's like Theme Park World, but Theme Hospital.
Oh, is that a real game?
Yeah, it's a hospital simulator.
Actually,
It's a real game.
I feel like you're bullshitting me.
I am not bullshitting you. I will fucking Google it for you. You have successfully researched a new topic, hospital.
Frankie knows what a hospital is now.
Frankie knows how to
Frankie
hospital.
went to Google and Wikipedia hospital.
It's actually Frankie Goes to Hollywood. All right, generate trendy furry strike force.
Oh god.
What's wrong?
Oh, just just those fucking trendies, Trendies should burn.
Wow. Okay, trendy furry strike force. That's got to be detective, right?
It's a hospital game, clearly.
It's not a hospital. What about that says hospital to you?
The trendy furries have been struck, and now they're in hospital.
It's a detective game. They are a group of crime-fighting bandits, which is it's a detective game.
Yeah, actually, no, I see your point.
And a detective game is going to be
Adventure.
It could be adventure. That's true. It could probably not RPG. Maybe strategy.
No, I'm
even.
saying adventure. It's a choose your own adventure detective thing.
Okay, well, we're going to be putting it on the PC, obviously. Next, text-based or 2D graphic?
Can we afford 2D graphics?
We can afford 2D graphics. We sold so many copies of My First Harvest Lord because of its good graphic. The single graphic it has. Okay.
But I don't want people thinking that we're a one-trick pony. Occult Kitchen Arena can, do things that aren't graphic.
Okay, detective adventure, it has to have good story.
Good story.
Right. I'm gonna guess
can be
the
a piece of
engine
shit.
isn't that
We
important.
could make this game in PowerPoint.
I have something to confess. I made a game when I was in primary school, and it was made in PowerPoint.
Did it use the swivel animation?
No, but all of it was like a quiz, right? And it had a few fail states and stuff like that. And all of the all of the slides were hyperlinked to one another because I learned how to hyperlink a slide to a slide. So the problem was you could right click and just jump to the win state.
See, that's like retro hacks. What happened to cheat codes?
No one needs cheat. Well, yeah, there should be big head mode in every game.
No, I don't want
What do you think about this?
Yeah, no, that's good. No, because win the game cheat codes, they're shit, right? But big head mode, no clip is fun.
No clip still exists in a bunch of games.
Yeah, but it's there's no code.
It's
for
always
it.
well, it's always in the developer
Yeah,
console.
you
It's
just
always
gotta-
TCL.
And that's not fun. I want some dumb.
I think it's no TCL for all Bethesda games in the something cloud engine.
TCL.
I can't recall. TCL. I think it's T clipping or something.
I just
Whatever.
miss cheat codes.
My First Harvest Lord has achieved a company sales record with over 10k units sold. This is an important milestone in the history of Occult Kitchen Arena.
Can we have a party?
Oh, we can.
We have the budget.
We do.
We can buy 5 strippers.
How expensive are the strippers that you're going to buy that we can only buy 5 with $63,000?
They're gigantic strippers.
Gigantic. Okay.
The
Yep.
strippers the size of the Statue of Liberty.
Statue of Liberty.
Yeah.
The Statue of Liberty herself will strip for us.
One of them is the Statue of Liberty.
Oh, Statue of Liberty?
That's a document I signed yesterday.
Oh, nice. I'm glad to hear it. Okay. Dialogue's probably still not that important in this. It's
Is it voice dialogue? No, because that would have been in Saurian Quest. No, we don't need dialogue.
I don't think we need dialogue that much, but I will put it up a little. Artificial intelligence, I think, is still
we don't need that.
probably not that important.
No.
Actually, level design.
Put dialogue up.
Dialogue up?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. I'm down with that. I'm hip to your jive. Oh, we're getting a few points here, so it looks like that was the correct decision. Industry news. Recent market studies suggest that the Govador G64...
Okay, I was joking when I said Commodore, but I wasn't off.
It's the Commodore.
I know, but
But everything is slightly wrong, right? So when Nintendo comes out, it'll be called Mindendo.
Oh.
Yeah, because obviously they don't have the rights to them. Is steadily outselling competitors in the PC sector. Consumers... Excusez-moi. Consumers prefer the lower price, greater availability, and flexible hardware configuration over other home computers. However, we know, historically speaking, what happens to the Govador G64, so we're not going to be investing in that. Experts say this might spell the end of competing hardware manufacturers. No!
Can we make a game on Betamax?
No! Betamax is a What?
Wouldn't that be fun though?
No!
It'd be like a fun, like, art installation.
Don't talk to me about art installations ever.
It'll make negative 20k.
World design's pretty important. Sound, probably not that important. Graphic is probably less important. How's that?
Bit more sound.
Bit more sound? Really?
I want
Really? I think sound is like not at all important for this. I would put it there.
No, but because I want them to talk with like.
They're not. We don't have voice acting.
Is that a specific thing? Oh, we don't need sound. Silent game.
Boom. Yeah, it's a silent game. That's fine. Look at all these fucking points we're getting. This is dope as hell. This is our best design game yet, but technology, we had like 14 in the previous one. Okay, it's now off the market, and it generated us 86k worth of moolah.
Good job, my first Harvest Lord.
Okay,
Bring
come
us
on.
the souls.
Get a point in that technology.
It's not gonna happen.
No, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. All right, we've gained some experience. We've got a new record here. We've got a new topic and a new combo. Of course we do. Ooh, come on. Come on. We're not gonna level any of them up.
No.
But a man can dream, Larry.
Oh, Franky's getting there.
She only got 93 for this one, whereas 100 for the previous.
She's halfway there.
Let's release that game and also generate a game report on Trendy Furry Strike Force. We've got the reviews! Are you ready? Shows
Aww.
potential!
Star Games has got like one review.
I like it by Informed Gamer. You can trust him. Very good by Game Hero. Give us an 8. Give us an 8.
What do all games say?
8! Played it for days!
Aw, all games?
Oh my god, average of a 7. That's a 7 out of 10 peak. That's enough to pass.
That's like drunk me.
7 out of 10?
Yeah. Like as in if you're drunk.
You are very, very generous.
I'm a solid 6, drunk 7.
A solid 6, drunk 7. Our post-release analysis of Trendy Furry Strike Force is complete, and we got the following results. Detective and adventure is a great combination. World design seems to be very important for this type of game. I did that, and PC adventure is great.
Great.
Look at me! I'm fucking dope as hell!
Aw,
Ninvento.
Ninvento.
According to rumors, the Japanese company Ninvento is planning to launch its very own home gaming console. Ninvento is widely known for the successful arcade game Dinky King.
That's what they called Richard III.
Richard III. Who's Rich? Tell me everything you know about Richard III other than his name.
Richard III was heavily involved in the War of the Roses.
Excuse me? First off, Richard
No.
II. Secondly,
Damn it.
I don't know. It's probably Richard III.
It's probably Richard III. No, yeah, I know things about Richard
You don't
III.
know. You know what? You can't ever state a fact like this.
He was played by Al Pacino in the documentary Looking for Richard, which was a documentary about Al Pacino performing Richard III.
He also featured in the video game Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelists of the Roses.
That's how I know who Richard III is.
That's 100% how you know who Richard III is. I know. It's also how I know what the War of the Roses was. Industry news, many industry experts are doubting that the home gaming consoles will take off, but are eager to see what Ninvento will deliver. You know what? I'm gonna guess that they're gonna go pretty damn well. Myself.
I think you're wrong. My money's on the N-Gage.
Shit, we got 21 fans.
Aww.
21 fans? 13? We've got a lot of fans. 198 fans? Shit.
How did that jump up so quickly?
Well, this is all of our fans up here. These are the fans per week that we're generating. Oh shit, I'm not even doing anything right now. Okay, let's do some
Frankie's
research.
just lazing about.
All right, Ninja, virtual pets, life, or movies? I think life. Life sim. You make sims.
Yeah. No, I feel like, oh, we could make a movie game.
No one made a movie game ever except for the chapter about movie games in Ready Player One by Ernest Cline.
Spider-Man 2 was good, right? We can just make Spider-Man 2 because Spider-Man 2 hasn't come out yet.
Yeah, but that's a superhero simulator. Well, superhero adventure action. Today, Ninvento has confirmed recent rumors and announced their plan to release a new home gaming console called the Tez earlier next year.
Oh, I love her. Tess.
Oh, sorry, I was saying it Tez, so I didn't have any clue what the fuck you were talking about. The console features cartridge-based games and a uniquely designed controller.
Fucking rectangle.
Yeah, it's unique. Keyboards are rectangular, right? I get your point. We've successfully researched a new topic, life, trendy furry strike forces off the market. It generated
Jesus.
it generated almost 3 times what our last game did.
We've kickstarted the entire furry community.
Actually, Kickstarter doesn't come for like another...
Oh, my mistake, Indiegogo.
Yeah, exactly. It starts out with Indiegogo, and then we get Kickstarter. Thank you very much. All right. And that's where we're going to be leaving it for the moment, because we're 25 minutes in, and that's pretty much as long as I can talk in this voice for. My name has been Rhapsody, his name has been Peak, the name of the game has been Game Dev Tycoon. If you're interested in the further adventures of a cult, arena, kitchen, strike, furry, trendy fight force... Wait, have I got it wrong? I think I might have gotten it wrong. If you're interested in the further adventures of our games development company, you'll be able to find a link to the playlist in the description down below. Please like the episode if you liked it. It does help me get my content out to new people. And hopefully, we'll see you next time.